The moment of truth, it's everything in hunting.
Got him, got him, got him, got him. We got him.
And it's something that you need to practice for. My biggest problem as a bow hunter over the years is I didn't practice for the moment of truth enough. Here's the thing, when I'm in my backyard and I'm practicing shots, normally what am I doing? Standing there, taking shot after shot at a broadside 3D target, sever block target or something like that. And I gain my confidence in shooting that way. But what happens is I get in a tree stand or a ground blind and nothing is that static. Normally you're dealing with high pressured deer that are a little bit skittish. They don't like to stay broadside and they certainly don't like to stay still long enough. And what I've found, especially with bow hunting, a lot of those little variables make or break my difference in success. So the first thing I like to do is replicate how I'm going to be sitting. In a ground blind, normally on a camp style seat like this, it's putting me at a lower position than I normally practice. How does this affect things? Well, let me show you. When I come to full draw, look where I'm at. I'm on a much lower position. I have to make sure that anchor point on my chin, my lip, and my nose is exactly the same as when I'm practicing at home. That makes a big difference. A lot of times what happens is if you're sitting in a lower position in a ground blind, you're going to shoot high because that anchor position on your chin is not quite the same as when you're practicing at home, maybe sitting in a lawn chair. Technique, number one. Biggest thing, live animal moving in front of me. How do I practice it? I'm going to study that deer's behavior and its anatomy, and that's everything right now. My focus is how is that deer standing? Is it quartering to me? Is it quartering away? And it's moving. And how is it going to be when I release that shot? That is burned in my brain. And then when he's slightly quartering away, I'm dissecting it down to the rib. I want to put that about at the second to last rib because I know where the arrow is going to exit. And then draw, anchor, aim, and shoot. It has to happen that fast because in the real world, they don't wait around for you. So obviously the best practice is the real thing. This is close to the real thing. What I want to do is make sure that I'm studying this as I'm practicing, and I'm practicing in a real life situation. Now, this animal's quartering away. Perfect double lung shot. And we're coming home with some venison.